Hello and welcome back to Ankford Place. So, what is that? Massive stone door of the tower is sealed, and it doesn't appear to be any way of opening. Speak the words you learned from the key acolyte. Hear rumbles and clangs from hidden tumblers as the door unlocks. Oh shit! Oh, secret shit. Are they stealing souls directly from living people in here? That would make sense. Oh shit. Okay. So.
Brave thou foe, I believe.
Come on, kill it.
Levaru beyond seek.
You're mine.
My mind feels sharp as steel.
Sweet. That was awesome. This is some sort of laboratory, eh? Let's
Not
see.
a problem.
That's one of those machines. Altem's journal. Day 7. Week of studying and we're still none the wiser about this device. Trinity remains optimistic. I don't know what I'd do without his spirit. Dearest mother and father, you will be pleased to hear that I've learned much already since coming to the city. There are many incredible ruins nearby, and Master Greg has allowed me to accompany him on a number of expeditions. I'm writing you from the inside of an ancient Engwithan Tower. There's an entire district built up around it, but the locals have mostly left the tower untouched. They've let us set up temporary living quarters here, so our work can continue on it uninterrupted. It is an unsettling place at times, but Master Greg has been a constant comfort. He is quick to remind me that the things we learn from this tower may one day help us find a cure for Waitman's legacy. I'd better get some rest now. Mr. Greg likes to get an early start to the day. All my love, Trinity. All my love he will give you if you want. All my love. All his love. He will give you if he wants. Okay.
You're
Let's see.
you death to our enemy.
Hell yeah. Okay.
Let's see what lies this way.
We got here. Press plate and some money. Pattern the scratchy old coverlet thickens the air with dust. No one has used this bed in weeks. Oh shit! Despondent blows, nagging the doubt in the face of unbreakable faith, consumes enemies in the area of effect, lowering their melee accuracy.
Ah, thank you.
Gotcha. Death to our enemies. Death to our enemies! Just say the word.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea.
Who leveled up? Oh,
Which is not very.
Lars. Okay, let's see. I'm all over the place, aren't I? Some mechanics, maybe. I'm not gonna level lore anymore, because that was dumb. That was dumb of me to do. Barbaric blow. The barbarian deals a massive blow, causing additional crits and extra damage on crits. Offensive. Utility. Sorry, dude, but this is your lot in
Ready when you
life
are.
right now.
Following your lead.
We're going to rest soon, though.
Ready when you are.
Honestly.
Hey,
Following your
So
lead.
you're on your obelisk right now.
Your thoughts must flow deep.
You're on that right now. I think I'm going to let
Ready,
keep that
Watcher.
for now. Yes, everybody's where they should
just
be.
say the word.
What we got here? Day 2. We'll complete our measurements of the machine. Thanks to Trinity's youthful agility, further examination is required to discover its intended use.
Just say the word.
Let's see.
Quick and quiet.
Interesting. So it was an expedition to check out what this was, and they died and were resurrected as zombies in the process. All were put into the cult. Might it be time to rest soon? Bruised ribs, -4, constitution.
Hey,
Yes?
Like that's like when you pick Grieving Mother, you get the bells instead. That's cute. No, we're gonna save it for now. Shoulders. Good shit. All right. Let's see. There's another machine.
you better run!
Good shit.
Following your lead.
Death to our... You better run!
My mind feels sharpest.
Death to our enemies!
Good.
Not a problem.
Let's see. The scroll contains a pen and ink diagram of the outer device through the tower. The works of the Engwithans, a comprehensive guide.
Just say the word.
Scroll of Stagshorn. Day 11. Finally out of the tower to clear our heads. Beasts take the patrons. We'll finish the study on our own terms, our own time. Just as I said as much to Trinity, the sky came to life with stray lightning. I said it's a good omen, but the poor lad spooked. Only cure for that is a good night's sleep. I guess that could be true. That's one fury.
Death to our enemies!
I think sometimes scientists
to our
in these
enemies.
universes forget that magic is in fact real, and
Death to our enemy!
Very dangerous.
Death!
Just kill him without spending ability points on that. Is there only on the third thing that there's limits to how many times I can use it? I don't think so, but on the fourth, sorry. Patrons growing patience with the lack of quantifiable results. They should drag themselves out of their mansions and spend a few nights here if they think it's so easy. I agree, sir. Sometimes it's easy to just, if you're not part of it, it's easy to just. Letter from Ikantha. Altem, I did indeed receive your recent summons, as well as the two that came before it. I've been waiting for you to present yourself on my doorstep so I could give you my answer in person, a firm and unwavering no. I won't help you. In fact, I relish the idea of you and your team of glorified engineers sitting in that tower, sweating over the ruins I've studied for years. Nothing gives me greater pleasure than knowing my research, which you've long disparaged, is a missing piece in your mundane little puzzle. As you well know, it's knowledge I've always valued. Just around the corner, I encourage you to find me should wish to rehash this conversation in person. Huh. Where did that ring go? There we go. Major spellbound icon dammer of the intellect. Seems like something you should have. There we go.
Yeah?
Okay.
I shall be quiet as a calm sea, which is not very quiet.
I still think that's a fun line. That's a good line. You know, the only person I don't think I would ever remove from my group, aside from myself, of course, because I can't, would be Edda, because I need that tank. That tanky goodness. Oh, speaking of Edda. Oh, shit. Okay. Let's see. Athletics 7. Oh, shit. Survival 6. Bonus damage rolls to flank enemies. Damage reduction. Receives healing multiply. Bonus movement. I mean, I guess. Does it really cost that much? Huh. Okay. Weapon Mastery Knight. Weapon Mastery represents increased refinement and dedication to the techniques used with the fighters. Just Weapon Mastery grants additional damage on top of the standard bonuses provided by weapon specialization. Battle Axe, Sword, Morningstar, Crossbow. Yeah, you don't have any of those weapons right now. Poleaxe, Estok, Flail, Mort, Warbow. Battle Axe, Sword, Morningstar, Crossbow. Hatchet, Spear, Quarterstaff, Hunting Bow, Unarmed. Saber, Stiletto, Club, Pistol, Blunderbuff. Blunderbuffs. Actually, maybe if I do some small amount of repurposing here. He does have. We do actually hit this. This is a base. But this is a Morningstar, right? It's not. It's not a Morningstar. I've actually thought those were called Morningstars. Huh. The Battle Axe. The Poleaxe. Great Sword, Sword. don't have shit to... That ladder door is so dumb. I love it. It's just a door. It's just a fucking door he's running around with. And I should get rid of the helmet since it doesn't help anyway. There we go. Get fully upgraded. It's 1 constitution. Good shit. Got a chisel. And we got crumbling hook. Good. Actually got 2 sets of chisels. There we go. Made from sacred uncomplant that grows in the air groundweb. Actually, have him eat that, and then
Hey. Yeah?
Following your lead.
Ready, Watcher.
okay. Everybody drink
Just
some
say
milk.
the word.
Okay.
Not a problem.
Top of the tower.
Let's try this configuration. Still nothing. Confounded device.
Huh. Let's have a talk with this guy. Alt him, eh? A man hunches over the strange mechanism, his spine is sharp, ridge rising from his arched back. He's barely clothed in filthy rags. Patch of skin you see a mottled green. A spoiled stench emanates from him. He's so intent on his work he doesn't notice you until your shadow falls over him. When he turns and sees you, he snarls and skulks behind the outer pedestal. Only his bad team seems to have escaped decay. His eyes are yellowed and bloodshot, but they flicker with intelligence. He averts his gaze and holds a hand in front of his face.
Shouldn't be here. What do you want?
Tell me what happened here.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Smash a fist into the outer pillar. His hand makes a crunching noise, but doesn't bleed.
Forgive me. Forgive me. Research. We came to do research on the tower. Some commission from gods. It hardly matters now.
Keep talking, Alton.
Something happened on our 11th night. Lights in the sky and a static charge in the air. But we were so careful. We were staying in the chambers below. Trindig, my assistant, said he saw a robed figure lurking around the tower. Wore a mask. Carried knives at his sides. A trick of shadows, I told him. The next morning, we felt strange. Like we hadn't eaten in weeks. So dazed that we didn't at first notice the blood around our beds. The strange wounds that had appeared overnight.
He killed them and resurrected them in their sleep.
And the machine. This cursed spire. Dormant for 2,000 years. Lifeless through hundreds of our experiments. And we wake that morning to find it spinning on its own. On its own! How can we stop what we couldn't start?
As exciting as the prospect of a living machine may be, I suspect that, given mention of a machine and a masked figure both, there's another explanation.
Years I've been doing this. Years. I know how these things work, but I don't know how this happened. Nowhere to go. That's the problem. Their souls are trapped here like flies in a jar, clinging to rotting meat.
What does the machine have to do with souls?
No time to slow down. But I can explain. Hold a magnet over iron splinters and they stick, yes? Rub your hand over weir wool and the hair of your head will follow it. So it is with this machine. It has the power to manipulate souls, but why? For what? And how many others lie buried in the ruins of Erglanfath? No. Focus on this one. It's imprisoned our souls in our bodies. Cut the root between essence and flesh. Left a dwindling soul stuck in a shriveling husk.
How can I help?
Not your help I need. It's Harridan, shrew. Squanders her research on frivolities, then refuses to make herself useful. Runes. The runes are the last part of the puzzle. Acantha knows them. She gives them to you, and you can turn the machine off. Release our souls.
Wait, runes? The Engwithan runes? You can read them? He speaks of his feat so blandly. Let's talk instead to this Harridan lass. I'd pick her faults a time. She wasn't here the night the machine came on, staying with her patron somewhere near, too good to be burdened with our ignorant company. There was a stranger in the tower this night happened?
I didn't see him. My assistant, he saw him. We laughed. Said he was spooked by the cemetery. Perhaps it was already too late. I don't know what he did. But by morning the machine was on and we were slain. People were already on the streets, complaining of neighbors and family members acting strangely.
You're not like the ghouls in the street.
Not yet. But I will be. My body is dead. My soul, imprisoned in this corpse, only makes it seem otherwise. And as the body decays, so does the mind. Until nothing is left but the hunger. The only way to forestall the process is through a regular infusion of essence. Living flesh is the only ready supply. I'm not proud of any of it. Hunting men and women in the early days of the affliction. Picking off soldiers that came to investigate. But I'd do it again. I'll do it as long as I must to end this disaster. You could help. Help me end this. Help me find sustenance.
What happened to the rest of your team?
By the time I realized what had happened, the district had already been sealed. So we fed when we needed, and locked ourselves in the tower to work. And then there came a time when the hunger struck, and there was hardly anyone left.
I'll get the words from Acantha.
Yes, Acantha. She was here, in the district. Probably here still, always prepared. Clever lady, that one. And perhaps you'll bring me something. Something to keep me sharp. Then I show you a secret about the machine. Something to make you strong.
We cannot do this, Watcher. This beast is beyond our aid. Do not make yourself like him. Finish dealing with you. Yeah, we can't have him running around.
Death to our enemies!
What? Fine.
Yeah?
We Kampf insists on pursuing her own research on Tau despite my argument that pooling our knowledge is in both of our interests. With her expertise in Engraphen language, I'm convinced that she knows more about Tau's work than she lets on.
Just say the word.
Okay. Proceed to the bottom. Okay. So, you gotta find a Cantha. Thank you guys for watching this episode of Hunger Place. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you join next time for more shenanigans where we go out and find a Cantha to stop this. Until then, bye!